Hey guys, welcome to Inspire Chemistry. So today in this video we will discuss about Hyderabad Central University or University of Hyderabad. So here I am not discussing these things. One of my elder brother and one of my senior of our BSc college, that is Vivekananda Mahavidyalaya, he will discuss about Hyderabad Central University's academic and research areas, academic and research facilities, hostel facilities, all about Hyderabad Central University's environment and many other things. He is very experienced because he did his masters from Hyderabad Central University. He cracked Hyderabad Central University entrance exam in 2018 with 9 rank, All India rank 9, and he is currently pursuing his PhD from IIT Madras, although he got other important chance from very renowned institutes like IISc and IIT Bombay, but he is currently pursuing his PhD from IIT Madras, and he cracked CSR NET JR with JRF in 2019 December exam, and he also cracked GATE exam with 31 rank. Okay, so he is very experienced. Now he will discuss about all about Hyderabad Central University because it is a renowned institute like top IITs. So before taking admission in Hyderabad Central University, you have to learn about Hyderabad Central University's facilities, teachers, hostels like this. So this video is very helpful for you guys. So you can see this video till the end and get very important knowledge about Hyderabad Central University. So let's start the video.
If you are new to our channel, please subscribe and hit the bell icon for receiving latest updates on exams, research positions and guidance videos.
So let's start the video.
Hello, myself Moinak Konar. I am a student of University of Hyderabad. My department is School of Chemistry and I am a student of a batch of 2018 to 2020. Now I wanted to share something about academics, research and facility in HCU, that is University of Hyderabad. So University of Hyderabad bags the number 2 position according to the recent rankings among all other universities in India, and it is also 6th ranked institute in among all other institutes in India. In the research line or the research field, the Nature's publish rankings, and HCU is one of the top research institute in India. The ranking is most probably from 1 to 3. Now, coming to this HCU recently bags in IOE tag, that is Institute of Eminence. Now, if an university or any other institute bags eminence tags, then the fund for that university from the government increases, which directly helps the students in their research. Fourth is that the University of Hyderabad is a PMRF granting institute. On this point I will highlight later. Coming to the campus, it is the second largest campus of India after PHU. Full greenery campus. It has a central library, Indira Gandhi Memorial Library, having numerous books, journals and access to e-books. The university is embedded with Wi-Fi, 24 hours LAN broadband connection. And the last but not the least is that the fees which student have to cultivate for his education purpose in University of Hyderabad is very less compared to IITs. The admission fees, the tuition fees ranges in between 4,000 to 8,000, and the hostel fees is 500 per semester, and 4,000 to 8,000 per semester the tuition fees is. So you can establish how much less it is. And the institute is embedded with sports, cultural festivals, fest nights, education, of course. So if anyone wants, he can make himself or herself progressive in any of the field. Now coming to my department, that is School of Chemistry, is the one of the renowned department across India. It came after 4 or 5 top ranked IITs. We have 33 faculty members in our department. They are very much renowned. And now after this I will tell 2 things about my department. One is academics and another is research. in academics, the institute, that is School of Chemistry, gives two type of courses, that is integrated bachelor's and master's course for 5 years, and second is master's course for 2 years, and other is PhD course. For that, so in these three courses, that is bachelor, integrated bachelor, masters or PhD, university takes an entrance examination which is very much competitive. Now in MSc, the course or the syllabus is divided into 4 semesters. The first 3 semesters, that is semester 1, semester 2 and semester 3, are embedded with theoretical and practical course. And in theoretical course we have organic chemistry, parts of organic chemistry from parts of inorganic chemistry, some biological chemistry, some programming, that is Fortran, and also physical and theoretical chemistry, DFTs, computational chemistry. So, and the last semester, that is the semester 4, is mainly a project work which helps a student for his research purpose in future. Now thus this syllabus dividing among 3 semesters and project work for 1 semester helps students in both ways. That is, that some students are there who wants to do job after MSc, for them it is also helpful, and those who wants to do research after MSc, for them it is also helpful. The courses is so beautifully divided among these first 3 semesters that many of my friends and me can able to achieve and crack the all India competitive examination after MSc, that is NET and GATE. My GATE rank is 31 and I am also a GRF rank holder. Now coming to the PhD parts, that is if a student wants to do PhD in HCU, then he or she can write PhD entrance examination for University of Hyderabad, or if or she had NET, that is GRF, he can directly apply to the teachers or faculty members from which he wants to study or pursue his or her research. Now I will discuss on the which areas the research in University of Hyderabad is going on. So the research is on biological chemistry, it is going in inorganic chemistry, it is going on materials chemistry, it is going on organic chemistry, physical, theoretical and computational chemistry. So on biological chemistry, what I am seeing that 7 of the that in juggling of 33 professors, 7 are involved in biological chemistry, around 9 or 10 are in inorganic chemistry, and in materials chemistry it's also around 9. In organic chemistry it is around 14, and physical and theoretical it is also around 15. So once teachers can involve in also in both, that is materials and also in physical. Now the instrumentation facilities of our University of Hyderabad, that is, we have magnetic resonance spectrometers. On that we have NMR 400 MHz 2, we have NMR 500 MHz 2, EPR spectrometer, X-ray diffractometers. In that we have single crystal X-ray diffractometer, powder X-ray diffractometer, small and wide angle X-ray scattering diffractometer, microscope, mass spectrometers, thermal characterization, spectroscopy, UV visible spectrophotometer, fluorimeter, CD spectrometer, FTIR spectrometer, femtosecond fluorescence, UP conversions and pump probe setup, chromatography and others. These facilities can also be accessed by other institute students after contacting with Dean of our institute or his School of Chemistry. Now if anyone what we call the PMR fact, it is that if you are a student of University of Hyderabad doing masters or doing integrated BSc and masters, then if you have above 8.0 CGPA after your completion of the masters and you have GATE score of above 650 in 1000, so you can have the opportunity to grab PMRF for your research further. And also this university give PMRF project. So if anyone wanted to do research in University of Hyderabad under PMRF scope, then if he or she have no net or get but directly from IITs with greater than 8 CGPA and can able to achieve this PMRF, the process you can get in pmrf.in, then it is a good for him or her. And also I wanted to elaborate one thing, that is the placement after studying masters in from University of Hyderabad, is that many companies come for what we call taking students. Many jobs has been placed. Many of my friends have get a good job. Some pharmacy company and educational institute mainly come for chemistry students. They given a package ranging from 5 to 10 almost. So the ACU is a all-round, and the School of Chemistry gives an all-round service. That is, if any student go for a job, he can happily go. If any or one students wanted to do research, he or she can happily pursue it in future. So that is the what we call the main beautiful thing of ACU. And another is also its syllabus. The syllabus is so beautifully endowed that it helps many of my friends and also my CTers to crack NET and GATE in the recent years. So that's what I wanted to discuss about it. If you wanted to know about the School of Chemistry, so you can go to chemistry.uohyd.ac.in. And the environment of the university and the department is so much pleasant that I will always go back to that campus. Thank you, Moinak Konar. Thank you.